So, after 18 minutes in the water, they set off for the bike run. Navigating these narrow and twisting roads is going to be lethal. It's getting hotter and more humid, and the drafting judges will be watching every move after recent controversy. It's on the bike ride where all the problems in triathlons emerge. Coming from behind, the riders try to make up time lost in the swim. It seems impossible not to be guilty of drafting at some stage, even if unintentional. It's okay to pass the man in front, but you must do it without taking his slipstream. And with the men into the 40-kilometre race, Wells and Brew drop back straight away, and this man, Brooks Clark, powers into the lead. In the pack, now following Clark, is where the real battle is taking shape. Mark Allen has slowly moved up the field. And the 15-year-old wonder boy from Dallas, Lance Armstrong, was challenging world champion Mark Allen on the near side. Was Bermuda to be his title? So, as the course winds its way through the plantations, it's Clark, followed by Pig, Allen and Armstrong. At this point of the course, the downhill sections help create speeds in excess of 40 miles an hour. Clark has seen his rivals pass the other way. He now knows they are closing in on him. Clark must keep ahead at all cost. If he has any chance at all of winning in the run, he knows he must finish clear at this section of Pig and Allen. Pig, at 23, the new superstar, has other ideas.
You guys messed everything up, man.
But the following pack just won't go away. It's still Allen, Armstrong and Pig who will be first to pounce on Clark.
Right here, it's good right here. Hey, you gotta stay in this lane!
Mike Pig, though, begins to lose his cool.
Where is six?
Over there, he's pointing to it. Here. Move, move. Right here, right here. Hey! Melina, right here. Number three, man, number three. Right here, my side, Scott, my side. 50 on the end.
Morale, Scott. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Rack your bike to your spot, guys.
Which way out, Charlie?
Dave Scott and Scott Tinley know by now that this is not going to be their championship.
What about the women then? I think
This man, Mark Allen, now in his shadow and bearing down. And Mark Allen's face says everything. He's absolutely determined to win Bermuda. The greatest triathlete in the world takes his prey. Now it's Allen, Clark and Pig. Clark's beginning to fade fast, and now he's got another problem. Mike Pig appears in his shadow. And behind him, and hanging on really bravely, the 15-year-old Lance Armstrong.
Now then, second place here. I must ask you first of all, when you gave up hope of catching Mark.
I never give up hope. I got screwed up in the transition area, and it slowed me down, so I didn't get to run with him at all. Mark's definitely a faster runner right now. It's just going to take some time. But every race, I never give up hope.
What was the problem in that transition area then?
I parked mine, got there early in the morning, dark, can't see the numbers, so I parked mine anywhere. Park it, and they say, hey, you got to put it in number 6. So I'm trying to find number 6, and I wasted a little time. But I think things turned out the way they would have turned out anyway today.
Impressive victory here.
How about this 15-year-old? Tell us about him.
Lance Armstrong's really incredible. He's had some great races this year. Has raced wheel for wheel and step for step with Mark Allen on a number of other occasions. Mark's been able to pull it out in the end, but Lance is somebody certainly to watch for in the future.
But within 15 minutes of Mark Allen crossing the line, there was drama, accusations about that old problem, drafting. The judges met late into the afternoon, and then the decision came. 7 men were disqualified, including Scott Molina, Dave Scott and Glenn Cook. The women survived intact.
Now, Tom, you're the race director. You're the man who've made these decisions here. Just tell us your thinking.
The problem was that, in fact, the cycle judges, the cycle marshals, were pretty unanimous in their reports. The words persistent and continuous occurred. They were not isolated incidents. There was pack riding and there was drafting, and we really didn't have any alternative. We also had with us a referee from the Tri-Fed Association, and he was also very much with us when we made that decision.
Did you have any complaints from the riders themselves?
I've had lots of intelligent conversations with the riders, and unfortunately I've had to say I'm awfully sorry, but the decisions have been made.
It's a tough break what's happened to you, but I don't think anybody can take away what you did in the 2 hours of action here in Bermuda.
No, I hope not. I mean, you know, like I say, I'm thoroughly happy with my performance. It's just unfortunate that with drafting you get classified as a cheat, and I'd like to have sort of maybe clarify that it wasn't cheating as such. It's sort of more, as it appears, a victim of circumstances. Not on my own, but it sort of makes a bit sour. But as far as I'm concerned, I'd come back again, and no problem.
So there